and see me loud and clearly? Let me spotlight myself real quick. Is everyone able to hear and see me loud and clearly? Let me know if everyone is able to hear me. Right, okay, let me put some 7777s in the chat if you are able to hear and see me loud and clearly. I'm really excited about this call, but I want to see if you guys are really excited as well. So I hope everyone is able to see me. If we can open up the chat for 1 second to see if everyone has the energy today. We have some people on the call coming in. Amazing. I'm really excited. I've been looking out for this call for like a long time right now, but it's finally here. I'm super excited. If we can open up the chats real quick and then close it back again, but I'm really excited. I need to know, I need to see the energy in the chats as well. So put some fires in the chat, put some energy out there, because we're about to get started with this amazing information, right? So let me tell you guys that what we are about to the information that we are about to give you guys is really incredible, and you guys know that in this industry is really about being a student, always learning. So maybe you're already a really good trader on this call, maybe you already know a lot, but I would say be ready to take some notes from this amazing individual, because I was able to learn a lot from this individual. So always when I'm on a Zoom with him, I'm learning so much, and I'm always able to apply these things, in trading, but also in mindset. He's an amazing mentor and an amazing leader who has his own organization, right? He's an amazing top trader, and he doesn't even just trade in the forex market, just also in the crypto market. He knows a lot about NFTs, right? He also does e-commerce, and so he has a lot of knowledge. So I need you guys to be really ready and take your notepads and pens ready, because you need to take notes on this call, definitely, because note takers are money makers. Because guys, if you don't write these things down, you're gonna forget what we talk here about in this call, and it's really important information, right? So I want to know, I see we didn't open up the chat yet. I don't know, Katie, if we can still open up the chat real quick, because I want to ask these people a quick question, right? Let me see if we can open up the chat real quick. Okay, I think we opened it up. Okay, so guys, I got a question for you, right? I need to know if you guys are ready today, because I don't want to have people in the call who are here sitting down, lazy. I want to know if you guys are really excited and ready to get this information, right? Because we are going to learn a lot today. We are going to learn a lot, right? So I want to put it in the chat, some sevens, some fires. Let me know. Let me see. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Amazing. The energy is on point, guys. I'm super excited. So I'm not going to talk too much, because we want to learn from this amazing individual. I was able to meet this person a few months ago. And let me tell you guys, it's been a blessing to meet this person. Like, I'm so grateful that God put him on my path, because since that I know him, like literally my life has been changed, right? So I want to tell you guys, it's not like I don't know this person, but this person it was able to do a lot for me, and he's going to learn you guys a lot. So you guys are in safe hands, right? So I'm going to give the word to you, KD. Take it over. I know you're going to give these people a lot of value. So guys, I want to put everyone, put a chairman 10 in the chat for this amazing individual, because he deserves all this credit and all this amazing energy, right? So put a chairman 10 in the chat. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, guys, I'm going.
Let's go. Thank you, Shania. And I want to give it back to her. Guys, this is truly a blessing and truly, you know, a inspiration, you know, to be here on this call with you today. So real quick, drop some Shanias in the chat box and chairwoman 10 for her, because, you know, it's already done for you. So I'm truly, truly blessed and grateful, guys, to be here today. And, you know, I'm just gonna spotlight this real quick. So I'm truly grateful, you know, to be here and taking the time of the day, you know, to really get to, you know, teach you guys some amazing things, you know, that I've been able to learn here in the market. You know, nothing different, but just a quick add-on here today. I'm just going to add a quick add-on to some of you guys' trading, you know, and I'm truly blessed and grateful, you know, that I get the opportunity to be here. You know, so right now in you guys' time is probably like, what time is it out there right now? It's like 11, almost 11, you know, p.m. And here in the States, we're at 3:22. 4:22 in the afternoon. Where I'm at, I'm actually in Chicago right now, so it's 3:22. I'm actually about to catch a train. I'm going to Washington here tonight. But you know, it's truly, you know, it's truly a blessing and truly an honor, you know, to know this skill set here and be able to spread the knowledge and the wisdom that we've been able to learn here. And this is what it's all about. You know, you guys have an amazing leader. I'm grateful for her, you know, because I learned a lot from her. She told you guys that she learns a lot from me. Nah, it's the other way around. You know, I definitely learned a lot from her. She's very experienced when it comes into the business and knowing how to build overseas teams and also in the trading space as well. You know, I'm truly blessed and grateful I get the chance to really come here today and tell you guys a little bit about, you know, how to really polish your skill sets. And not only that, guys, but really get you started into your trading journey. Okay, so here today, you know, I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm gonna keep it nice and smooth. And you know, I'm recording this, so I'm also gonna post this on YouTube. And I know I'm gonna drop it in the video chat so you guys can have access to this and you can always go back. So before I get started, you know, I definitely want to tell you guys a little bit about me. So my name is KD. I'm 27 years young. I'm originally from New York City. And you know, as a young individual, I always dreamed that I was gonna be something big, but I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do. You know, I grew up with two beautiful women, my mother and my sister, and you know, I'm the baby of six. So growing up, I always saw that I was I was different, you know, but I didn't know exactly where I was different in, you know what I'm saying? And I knew I was different because I saw the overall picture of my family. I saw that I was the first generation of my family actually be here in the States, you know, go out there, graduate, you know, college, graduate high school, you know, and do all these amazing things. Hold on, guys, give me a second. Okay, perfect. My bad. So, you know, I knew I wanted to do all these amazing things, but I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do. So, you know, I took the school route. I went to school. It was amazing. It was awesome. You know, flashback now, I've been doing this right after college. You know, a I couldn't really find a solution, what I really wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? So I decided to go into the workplace. I was working, and I was just sick and tired of making somebody else's dream. And I was like, you know what, man? I'm gonna take the position and I'm actually gonna do something, right? I love content, I love clothes, you know, I love fashion. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna create my own clothing brand. And I did. You know, it's something that I wear today. You know, my clothing brand is called Fly Wave. Be connected. My bad on that. So, you know, it was actually a blessing to be able to have my own, you know, clothing brand and start my own journey. So now being able to start this journey, it has been, you know, amazing. Right after COVID happened last year, 2 years ago, I got started into this. And when I got started into this space, into crypto, started investing. I kind of different overlook of what the digital space actually does for you, you know? And when this digital space came to me, I was like, I always was curious about it, but I didn't know exactly how to even get started, you know? And I thank I Am Mastery Academy, you know, I thank Mr. Christopher Terry, and I also thank my mentors, you know, Neno, Natalia, for really taking the time, you know, and really sponsoring me and taking the position to really put me in the position that I am today, you know, because time is all we need. And that's the number one thing that I'm gonna tell you guys. Time is the number one thing that we need to give ourselves. Now, here today, you know, here in this trading journey, and trading has been something, you know, I'm not a master, you know, but I do have a strategy. that has been able to make me super, super profitable. And not only super profitable, but I've been able to duplicate the strategy within the individuals, within the organization that I work with. Now, the cool thing about this is that every single one of you guys here has a talent in the market. Okay. I want you guys to understand this. Okay. Now, who here trades Forex? Drop a 777 in the chat box. If you trade Forex, drop a 777. Now, if you trade only crypto, drop a 3 in the chat box, right? If you only trade crypto. Now, if you trade US 30, NAS 100, I want you to drop a 1 in the chat box for me, right? And the reason why I'm having you drop a 1 in the chat box if you trade US 30 and NAS 100, because look at the chat box, right? I want you guys to look at the chat box real quick and look at the participation, okay? There was more 7s than 3s. There was more 1s than 3s. Now, I'm going to be honest here with you guys. You know, I love US 30. US 30 is big. You know what I'm saying? I also love gold. Gold is also big, right? But I'm going to be honest here with you guys. I honestly fell in love with crypto, and I honestly fell in love with Forex. You know, if you could trade Forex, if you could trade crypto, you could trade any pair in the world. Okay, I want you guys to write that down. If I could trade crypto and if I could trade Forex, I could trade any pair in the world. Okay. Now, a lot of us here, okay, a lot of us here want to trade NAS 100. I'm not doubting you. I'm not telling you, hey, man, look, don't do it. Hey, sis, don't do it. Right. But I'm telling you guys here first. Okay. We all here want the lamb trucks, right? If you want a lamb truck, drop a lamb truck in the chat box, right? If you guys want a lamb truck, if you guys want a Royce, drop it in the chat box, right? Now, in the trading world, I look at the Lambos, I look at the BMWs, I look at the Mercedes, I look at the, you know, the Royce, the Bugattis. I look at all these expensive cars. I look at it like this as US 30 and NAS 100, right? Why do I look at that? Because guys, look, those are the valuable things that we want, right? Now, we all got to start somewhere. Okay. And here today, you guys are going to start, you know what, in your hoopty, you know, and if you guys don't know what a hoopty is, you know, a low class car. Okay. Just a basic car, because it's not about, and I want you guys to write this down, and it's not about the money that you're going to make. It's about the skill set. Now, I thank one of my mentors for this verse. Okay. His name is actually Kevin Trudell. He said that he will be scared of someone that has practiced one move for 10,000 million times than someone that does a lot of combos. Don't let that one go over your head, right? So I'm going to relate it here into the trading space. You guys have to master the skill sets, more skill sets than actually focusing on the volume and the money that you guys are actually going to receive. Because a skill set is something that you can't teach. It's something that lasts forever. Right? I got some athletes here in the chat box. If I got some athletes in here, drop it in the chat box. I'm an athlete, right? If I don't have no athletes here, but you guys have mastered a skill set before, drop it in the chat box, right? Drop it in the chat box. Because guys, look, when you're an athlete, it doesn't matter how long you haven't practiced a skill, you still have that skill because you have mastered it, right? Trading is the same thing. But the skill set with trading does take time, right? It takes 10,000 plus hours for you to master the skill set of trading. I want you guys to understand that, okay? Now, some of you guys, you know, you got this ego when it comes into trading, that when it comes into trading, you caught like 3-4 trades, you got 4 or 5 blues, and you think you made it. And then guess what happens? That little devil comes to you and tells you, hey, look, keep going, keep going. And then you blew an account. And then who are you blaming? The educators, you're blaming yourself, you're blaming everything that this don't work. But this actually does work. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I haven't clocked in for the last 2 years, 3 years actually, for nobody. And I'm grateful for that, right? But I'm here to tell you this. Trading is gonna make you an ATM, but do you wanna become an ATM? Let me ask you that question. Do you wanna become an ATM, right? Because if you want to become an ATM, what happens? You will do whatever it takes to duplicate money, okay? So here today, I'm going to give you guys a system, and I'm also going to give you guys, you know, a system, not only just a system, but I'm also going to get you guys here some next level information. You guys might already know this, but guess what? I'm going to hook you guys up here today. Okay. So I want you guys to remember these 3 keys when it comes into trading. Okay. Number 1, trust the process. Because if you trust the process and you're not looking to just get rich quick, you're actually going to learn this skill set. Remember, this skill set takes how many hours, guys? Drop it in the chat box if you're really taking notes right now. How many hours does it take for you to master the skill set of trading? 10,000 plus hours. Okay. Now, trust the process. I'm telling you, this is not going to be an overnight success. It's going to take time, but you got to have to be able to give yourself that time. Okay. Number 2 that I want you to write down, know what you're trading and know what time you're exactly trading. Okay. If you know how many times, if you know the times of trading, drop it in the chat box. Let me see who are my traders. If you're a trader, you should drop the times of trading. How many times of tradings do we have? We have the New York session, right? Someone said 2 in the chat box. How many hours do we have of trading? 4 different hours. That's correct. What are the times and what are the hours? Drop it in the chat box. I gave you 1 of the 3, right? I gave you London. London is 1. Yep, that's 2. I gave you New York, right? What are the other times and other hours that we have that trading you should be tapping into trading? Okay. What are they? We have the Sydney. Okay. Danny, she's a trader. I like Danny. Okay, cool. We have the Sydney hour. And what else we got? What else? We have New York, London, Sydney. What else? There's 43 plus people here on this call and nobody knows. Come on, family. Are you guys really traders? Or you guys are trading on your demo account? Talk to me. Okay, Danny dropped them in the chat box. We have Sydney, Tokyo, New York, and London, right? Those hours, guys, are the most important hours for you to know to when to trade. Okay. Also know what you're trading. Here today, I'm going to give you guys a couple pairs that they are very simple for you to mark up and very simple for you to start in your beginner stage when it comes into trading. Okay. A lot of us want to get in the Lambos right away. Guess what, guys? It takes time and it takes levels for you to get in that Lambo and that Rolls. I'll be honest with you. Treat trading just like your real life. If you can't handle $100, how are you going to handle 100K in a trading account? How are you going to handle 10K in a trading account? I'll be honest with you guys. My mentor sat me down legit. And I wish she was here on this call. She sat me down and she told me, she said, bro, if you can't handle $1,000 in your account, just imagine 100K, kitty. Why? Because I was focusing, I want the Lambos, I want to make the $1,000 a day. I already saw myself there, but I gotta accept my reality. That's step number 3. Accept your reality. Accept where you are right now. Because when you accept where you are right now, you will actually know exactly what to do in the market. You will not be greedy. You will not be greedy, guys. Trust me. And that's a personal issue. That's a personal issue when it comes into trading. That greediness, that's on you. Who here has been on profits, right? A $50 account, the account is at $100 and you don't pull out of your trade. Oh yeah, I just want a little bit more. Drop it. Be real with me in the chat box. Drop a me in the chat box. That's been you. I'm going to be honest. When I first started trading, that used to be me. But things started to shift and things started to change. If you have a $50 account and you're $10 up, yo, cash out, bro. Take those $10 out. You overseeded your percentage for the day. You overseeded your percentages of the day. Pull out. Number 4, know what you are trading. I already said that one to you guys. Right? Number 4, risk what you have, not what you don't have. There's a lot of you guys right now trading with your rent money. There's a lot of you guys right now trading with your subscription money. There's a lot of you guys are just trading with your lives. Guys, you're putting yourself in a predicament and you're putting yourself in a risk of like, hey, man, what should I really do? Hey, man, what should I really do right now? Trust me, you're putting yourself in a position where you're giving yourself a headache with trading now. Your mind is not there. And guess what? Trading, half of the battle is all mental. 95% of trading is all mental. Only 5% is the skill set. So trust me. Trust me on this one. Trust me on this one, family. Thank you for dropping that in the chat box. Trust me on this one. I'm telling you, that's what I did. Those 4 simple steps right there, that's what I followed. And then I'm going to give you guys my blueprint right here. I'm going to copy all this and I'm going to give it to you because you guys are here and I want to give you value. I want you guys to take this step-by-step system that I do. This is what I do when it comes to trading. And then we're going to see some charts and then I'm going to give you guys some sauce real quick, right? This is a 4-step system that I use when it comes into trading. All right. This 4-step system right here, you guys could take a picture of this, right? Very, 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 very important for you guys to know this system right here. This is my blueprint when it comes into trading in the markets. When it comes into trading, you ask me, yo, how do you trade? What's your strategy? Here you go. This is my blueprint. This is the secret sauce right here that not a lot of people will give you. But look at it. All this secret sauce, whatever trader you follow right now is a secret sauce that they follow, right? This is the 4-step system that I use when it comes into trading. Any objectives in the trading system? Number 1, risk management. Choose the risk and percentage per trade. Now, I want you guys to write this down for me, right? And I want to ask this question here in this chat box. If you have more than 90 days trading, drop a 1 in the chat box. Yo, who keeps writing? Okay, good. If you have more than 90 days trading, drop a 1 in the chat box, right? Now, if you have more than a year trading, drop a 2 in the chat box. Drop a 2 in the chat box. If you have more than 3 to 4 years trading, drop a 7 in the chat box. Drop a 7 in the chat box. Nobody. Look, we got some 1s, some 2s, right? Because guys, the average person, it takes them how long to master trading? How long, guys? 10,000 plus hours. But half of the battle for you is this right here. Risk management. Risk management is half of the battle. You got to know what you're risking. You got to know your percentages. I'm going to be honest here with you guys. My risk management when I trade is legit 0 to 5. That's my risk management. Doesn't matter if I have $1,000 in my account. I'm trading 0 to 5. Lot size. Lot size, guys. It's very, very important for you guys to know that. Number 2, my price phase, price action, technical indicators, right? I trade with a naked chart, but I do have scanners. I'm going to share those scanners here with you guys today, right? That give me my indicators, the scanners that really, give me the confirmations, because trading is all about the confirmations, right? Trading is all about the confirmations. That's what trading is all about. Trading is about you knowing the confirmation. I'm going to stop sharing my screen because someone keeps drawing on it. Right? You got to know your indicators. You got to know what exactly your indicators is. Now, number 3 is the confirmation. Confirmation. You got to know the price action, technical indicators, entry zones. Once you know your confirmation, that's what I'm going to break down here today. Shania really asked me, yo, please talk about what they could do when it comes to entering a trade. How do you know when to enter? I'm going to show you guys a little bit of my strategy, exactly what I do when I enter the markets. Okay. Now, the last thing, guys, is trade entry. Okay. Trade entry, price level action patterns, indicators, candlesticks patterns. That's what I look for when I'm trading. I'm going to show you guys here today. Now, my trading strategy, if you guys saw it, is very, very easy. It's broken down into those 4 little steps. Risk management, I know what I'm risking. How much am I risking? Okay, I only risk, as you saw, 1% of my account on each trade. Okay, that's what I do when I trade. I always have a stop loss. Biggest lesson that I learned in the market was trading without a stop loss. And guess what happened? I woke up the next day, my account is blown. I went to sleep, my account was in blues. And because I was greedy, guess what happened? I'm telling you, you can't be greedy. Okay? Price phrase, I only trade during active price trends. Okay? Typical during the first 2 hours when the market session opens. I love to trade New York Open. If I'm up at night, like tonight, I'm going to be up at night because I get to this different state that I'm going to. I'm going to get there at midnight. I'm going to trade London session. Guess what? I'm so grateful that I have snipers in my organization. I have leaders that are snipers in the market. And guess what? They have a sniper sessions on Sundays at midnight. They have a sniper session on Tuesdays at midnight. And where do you think I'm at? They're getting me paid. And I'm grateful for them. Tonight, I'm going to be on that sniper session, calling some plays. You know what I'm saying? So think about that, guys. I only trade. I have my hours where I trade. I have a schedule where I trade. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us just want to trade all day. If that's you, you want to trade all day, drop it in the chat box. I want to trade all day, bro. Guess what? Nobody trades all day. But if you want to trade all day, hey, look, it's you. You feel me? Then your confirmations, I look for price above the EMA. I'm going to show you guys on the uptrend, downtrends, and everything like that. And then the trade entry, I place trades if a candlestick pattern forms. And I'm going to show you the 3 stepping stool candlestick that I do. You know, it's very, very simple, very, very easy. So let's get to it. You know, forget about all the fluff. If you guys got value of that, drop some value in the chat box real quick, right? Let's drop some value in the chat box if you guys got some value, okay? Now I'm going to open this up right here. You know, I got 2 different charts. This was an Ethereum trade that we called out. I didn't mark this up. I called this out on Wednesday. You know, Wednesday, this market was all the way up here on Wednesday. And look at the drop that it did over here on Wednesday, all the way to the top. And look, we caught it halfway down. And we still selling. You know what I'm saying? That's Ethereum. Yo, bro, who's this Global Marco dude? About to kick his ass out. Yo, my boy Marco, put you in the waiting room and time out real quick, my boy. Bugging out. Okay, bet. Let's get it. So, real quick, let's get it. You guys can see my screen? We good? We straight? I bet. So, right here. Okay, perfect. So, I'm going to show you guys here some different scanners that I'm using. And I'm also going to give you guys the educators behind this. Okay, I'm not going to give you something and just be like, hey, man, look, this is my strategy. This is where you're going to find this. I'm not like that. I'm going to give you something, but I'm also going to give you an assignment so you could go and actually study these things, right? Now, I love to use the super trend. Okay, the super trend actually relates with the market, right? It tells me if the market right? It tells me exactly where the market, if it's going to continue or it's not going to continue, right? I know you guys see the shadows in the back, right? You guys see those shadows in the back, right? You guys see these shadows in the back? So this scanner is used super trend. right? Rule number 3, if you guys took a screenshot of the rule number 3, what do I do in the rule number 3? I have confirmations. This is a confirmation to me that this is going to continue to do what, guys? Continue to sell, okay? This change every time, if I'm in the 5-minute time frame, this is changing in the 5-minute time frame and telling me that's going to continue to sell, okay? Because the back of the shadow is telling me that this is going to continue, okay? Now, another thing that I use is called the ADX ADI, okay? Now, the reason why I opened up this brand new chart and I erased everything that I had here, but I left my markups, is because I'm going to break down how to use the ADX and ADI. And also I'm going to break down to show you how to use the super trend. Okay. So I hope you guys have your notes. I have a lot of information to go through, and I also have about 20 minutes. Okay. So I'm going to bang this out quick, and I'm going to give you guys an assignment here at the end. Okay. So real quick, we're going to get started. So peep game, right? If you guys go right here, okay, you guys go right here, indicators, okay? You guys go to indicators, you click on it. When you guys click on indicators, okay, it's gonna come like this, right? These are all the indicators that are my favorites. You know, my strategy usually changes. It doesn't usually change, but I usually have different scanners of like what I'm looking at and things like that. You guys can take a screenshot of that if you guys want. You know, I'm gonna put you on game and I'm gonna show you exactly how to use these things. Now, I love to use, you know, the super trend, okay? The super trend, if you guys know Picasso, you know, Crypto Picasso and I Am Mastery Academy, you go to his favorite sessions, he has breaking the scanner down to the T, breaking the scanner down, showing you exactly how the scanner is used, and it's showing you exactly the power of the scanner, okay? I also thank one of my leaders for showing me the scanner. You know, I remember getting on a call with her who was marking up charts, and she really broke down the scanner to me, and I was like, damn, this is lit. You know what I'm saying? She broke it down. She showed me how to use it. What did I do? I went and applied it, and I'm giving you guys that information here today. Okay, now, okay, perfect. Now, the next thing that we're going to go over here is the ADX ADI. Now, I love to use this ADX ADI because this ADX ADI, who here has ever felt like, damn, is this a good time for me to trade right now? Drop it in the chat box. Drop a 1 in the chat box if that's you. Yo, is this a good time for me to trade right now? Those people that have been up late at night, or wake up early in the morning, or throughout the day, and they're like, hey, man, is this a good time right now for me to actually trade? If that's you here on this call, drop a 1 in the chat box, right? That was me in the beginning. Now, this indicator, this scanner right here actually shows me exactly if this is a good time for me to trade right now. Now, if you're here on this call, right? Damn, these dudes is bugging. Who is that? Right? If you guys are here on this call, okay? If you guys are here on this call, let's say, right? And you being here on this call, you're like, hey, look, I want to make sure that I'm actually buying in this market. If it's going to be a continuation of a buy, boom, this scanner is going to confirm that to you. Now, let's say if you're a person that's here on this call and you're like, hey, man, I don't know if I should continue on this trade, or should I just, you know, take out of this trade? If it's going to smash my stop loss, is it going to hit my take profit, right? If that's you here on this call, you're always second guessing if you should stay here on this trade or continue to go here on this trade. Drop it in the chat box. Drop a 111 in the chat box for me, right? Now, this scanner is going to help you with that, okay? Also, this scanner is going to tell you if there's a continuation in the market, right? It's going to tell you if it's a continuation in the market. If this market is going to continue, it's going to stop, it's going to keep going, it's going to break all those amazing things down for you, okay? So I want you guys to really understand that here with me, okay? This information right here is going to show you exactly what you need to know, okay, when it comes into the market. Now, yo, bro. Real quick, does anyone know how do I stop people from going on the screen?
Click on disable for others. Then it will.
Where is it at? Only host. One person. I
So if
bet.
you share your screen, you click on disable for others.
Yeah, I think I just did that. Oh, bet. I got you. All right, cool, cool, cool. Let's get it. My bad, guys, on that. Some childish ass people out here, man. It's crazy. So let's get it. So right here, okay, right here, we're gonna get started. Okay. So I'm gonna show you guys how to use Super Trend, but the first scanner that I'm gonna get started with, is gonna be ADX ADI. Right. I love to use the scanner. I actually got the scanner off the harmonic scanner. So if you guys know Manny Quinones, you guys know Sean Agustin, they break down how they really use the harmonic scanner within our platform. Okay. So I got this confirmation of that scanner. Okay. Now, how do we use the ADX ADI? Okay. I'm going to share my screen here. I want you guys to take a picture of this and follow every step as I go. Okay. Green means buy. Okay. So you always want to put the thickness on it on number 3. Okay. You're going to click on it right here. The red means sell, of course, right? Okay. The red means sell, green means buy. Now, the purple that's there, we're going to grab that and we're going to make it black. Okay. Very, very important for you guys to know the black line. The black line, okay, is actually the trending of the market. Okay. The black line determines if this is a trending market or not trending market. Okay. Now, the levels. Perfect. So this black line, very, very important for you guys to use this black line. Okay, this black line is actually a confirmation that I'm going to break down here to you guys again. Okay, you don't have to change anything, just the thickness of this market and just the thickness that you guys need. Okay, very, very, very important. Now we're going to come right here to this little line. Sheesh. Hold up, fam. It's not giving me that setting, bro, to kick these people out.
I sent it to you on iMessage. Look how you can
It's
disable it.
not letting me do it. It's all good. It's all good. No worries. We straight. So now we're gonna come right here on this little line right here, right? And we're gonna click on horizontal line. We're gonna grab a horizontal line. We're just gonna dump it right there. We're gonna dump it inside the scanner. Okay. Now we're gonna go to coordinates right there. We're gonna put 25. Okay. The reason why we're gonna put 25 is because of this. Okay. Now you already have a 20. Now you have a 25. Okay. Now we're gonna zoom in just a little bit. We're gonna zoom in just a little bit. Perfect. Let's get it. So we're gonna go and zoom in just a little bit, and I'm gonna break this down here to you guys. Now, the reason why I want to break all this down, I don't want you guys to change the way that you trade, but like I said in the beginning, this is just a little piece and a little add-on to how you guys already trade. Okay, you don't have to change anything in your trading, guys. This is just a quick little add-on. Okay, very, very, very important for you guys to know this. Okay. Now, I'm going to get started here with you guys, and I'm going to break this down so I can show you guys exactly how to use it. And I want you guys to take these notes, Okay. Now, as you're using the ADX, ADI, we said that the green means what? What does the green mean? If you guys paid attention, green means what? Green means buy. Okay. What does the red mean? Red means sell. And the black line, what does the black line mean? Trending market. Okay. This is very important for you guys to know this right here. Okay. Very, very, very important. Okay. Once you know this, you know exactly the direction of the market. Okay. Now, I'm going to focus on one line at a time. I'm going to focus on the black line first. Okay. So the black line means is a what? Trending market. Okay. Now, this will help you so you know if you're coming into this market right now and you know exactly what to do here in this market. Okay. Very, very important for every single one of you guys to know this. Okay. When you come in here into this market, first thing that you want to do is you want to look at the lines. Okay. In the bottom, which is the 25 dash and the 20. Okay. If the black line is over these two lines, that means is a trending market. Okay. I want you guys to write that down for me. If the black line is trending over the 25 and the 20, which is the two black lines, it means that is a trending market. I want you guys to write that down for me. Okay. Now, as you guys are writing that down, okay, gonna put this right here. Boom. You guys already know that this is actually a trending market. Okay. Now it gets better because, guys, look, now this market, gotta make sure I'm on time. Okay, perfect. So now, right, looking at Ethereum, it doesn't matter what time you trade. You don't have to go on your short time frames. You know, I like to trade on short time frames when I make my decision in the market. I'm going to give you guys that so you guys know exactly what I'm looking for and what I'm doing. Okay. Now, if you are you look at the 1 hour, you look at the 4 hour, 30 minutes, 25 minutes, 5 minutes, 15 minutes before you enter a trade. You don't have to change your whole perspective of trading. This is just an add-on. Like I said, if you enter at the 15-minute, look for the black line. If it's over the 20 and 25, it's a trending market. That means that it's a great time to trade. Now, if it's not over the 20 and 25 right now, look at it. Look at the line. It's about to be, it's already 5 o'clock Eastern time. Where does the market close? Right? At 5 p.m. 5 p.m. The Sydney session closes. Okay? Look at that. It's dropping right now. It's under the 25 and about to be under the 20. So what do you think that means? It's not a good time right now to trade. Okay? So let's write that down so we know what it is. So black line is under the 25, under the 20. It's not a good time to trade. Okay? I want you guys to know that. It's not a good time to trade. If it's under that line, it's not a good time to trade right now. So when you guys are looking at this, doesn't matter what time frame you're in, go look at the time frame. Is it a good time frame right now to trade my pair? Go look at your time frames, guys. Okay? I hope you guys wrote that down. Okay, cool. Let's get it. So I'm gonna erase all this. Go back real quick, right? Boom. Now to the red line. Red line is over the 20, over the 25. Is a what, guys? It's a continuation of a sell. Write that down. It's a continuation of a sell. Red line is under the 25, under the 20, it's not a selling market. Very important for you guys to know that right there. Truly, truly important. You guys wrote that down? Let's get it. So, next, green line. Over the 25, over the 20, over the 25 is a buying market. It's a buying market. Very important for you guys to know that right there. Green line. Over. Green line. Over. Green line under, my bad guys, under the 25, under the 20 is not a trending market. Okay? Very, very important for you guys to know those bars right there. Those bars right there helped me tremendously when I came here into the market, guys, because I'll know if I'm in the trending market right now, if there's a buy or a sell or what exactly I'm looking for. I know exactly what this market is doing. Very, very important for you guys to pay attention to that. Okay? Now, I'm going to give you guys my strategy when it comes into trading. Okay? When I come into first, what do I do when I look at this market? I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. Wow, look at that drop. Sheesh. Right? I know you guys probably see the yellow. You guys probably see the green, right? You guys probably see all these colors. Okay, you guys see all that, right? Look, guys, I'm going to show you my blueprint. I want you to take a screenshot of this because I'm going to schedule another call here with you guys so I can give you my full on board blueprint, right? Now, this is my blueprint. I call it support resistance levels 2.0. Look, I have a whole picture, right? I'm telling you guys, I really do this. I trade. You know what I'm saying? So real quick, I want you to take a picture of this right here, right? Take a picture of this, right? Just so you guys can see what I'm looking for when I'm showing this, right? Now, a person that's going to copy of a person has to know every single step. Am I right or wrong? Drop it in the chat box, right? Am I right or wrong? Right? I'm not wrong. If you're going to copy off of me, I want you to know every single step, okay? Now, it's because I got this off my mentor, right? My mentor, she showed me every single step, just like this. And what did I do? These are my personal notes. I went and I applied the information that she gave me. That's something that I want every single one of you guys to do here today. Now, my trading view, look, guys, look, I really trade like forever. These are all my markups with Ethereum, right? I could give you guys all these pairs that I trade. You guys could be like, wow, that's amazing, right? Now, throughout the times and throughout the days, I'm going to be here completely honest with you guys, right? This is why I said in the beginning, know what you're trading and know what time you're trading. Look at this. I could go and back test all I want. I'll tell you guys, look right here. This is a zone that I broke down that Ethereum is going to come back down and it's going to continue to drop. And what did Ethereum do, guys? And this is only in the 4-hour time frame. Okay? Said the same thing right here. Ethereum's going to hit this zone. It's going to drop massively. It's going to come back up and it's going to stay within this zone. Boom, it's going to drop back down. Right? I use my trading view, guys, as a guideline. I use my trading view as my notebook. If you guys don't have trading view, guess what? Go download trading view and start marking up, right? Start going to look at the markets. Now, the reason why, I said I was going to redo another call is because I can't cover everything here in the next 10 minutes and the next 5 minutes with support and resistance level. That's a whole nother training that you guys can go out there and do. But I do this, right? I go to the 4-hour and I mark up a red of the resistance level, which is the highest point that this market went. And I also mark up the lowest point that this market went on the 4-hour. Now, on the 1 hour, if you guys saw the blueprint, on the 1 hour, what does it say? On the 4-hour, I mark up green. On the daily, I mark up red. So that was my mistake. On the daily, I mark up red. On the 4-hour, I mark up green, right? And I look for 3 levels, okay? 3 levels in this market. Now in the 1 hour, I'm marking up the highest and lowest levels. And remember the touches, reversal levels in the market, right? Which is a support and resistance levels within the market. When it was in that present time, I go and mark it up on the 1 hour. Okay. Now, as you guys see, okay, those times have changed. Those times have changed here in the market. So I go, guys, from the daily to the 4 hour to the 1 hour, and then I make my time and my decision within the 15-minute and also the 5-minute when it comes into the market. And when it comes into the market, when I'm making my decision, guys, let's say right now, right? And I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go over here. Bet. Just so I could break down the come down what I called out the other day. Okay. So here I just saw this market continuing for the buy, right? And the reason why I called it for a buy, guys, is because I saw something beautiful like this. Okay. I'm gonna scroll down real quick. Let me see if it lets me, because this thing be wilding sometimes. Yeah, so I saw something like this in the market, and it just told me, man, take it, right? I saw something like this, a beautiful candle, right? That's one green candle right here, 2 green candles, 3 green candles. I saw something beautiful like this in the market, and everything that happens in the market does what, guys? It always repeats itself, okay? It always repeats itself. So that right there is a 3 stepping stool that I look for in the market. I look for 3 stepping stools in the market to take my sells. I look for 3 stepping stools in the market, you know, to sell this thing in the market or to buy in the market. So remember what I said in strategy number 4, follow my confirmations. My confirmation, guys, is a 4 stepping stool in the market, right? A 3 stepping stool in the market. What do I mean by that? What I mean by that, guys, look, I look for something like this. Look, 1, right? This is what happened. 1, 2 candles, 3 candles. That's my confirmation that this market is going to continue to drop. Now, another thing that I do within this market is this, okay? I come here and I go to lines. Why do I go to lines? Because the market, if it's going on a downtrend, what does it do? It has a high and it also has a low, it has a higher high and it also has a higher low, right? So what do you think I do in this position? Am I going to sell up here or am I going to sell right here? Where am I going to sell? Let me know. 0.1 or 0.2? Drop it in the chat box. Where am I going to sell? 0.1 or 0.2? If I'm going to sell here in this market, I'm going to sell at 0.1. Okay? That bad boy is going to come all the way down. Where am I going to sell again? 0.1 or 0.2? I'm going to sell right here, guys, on 0.1. Boom. Where else am I going to sell? Am I going to sell at 0.1 or am I going to sell at 0.2? Already when the move is already made. I'm going to sell in 0.1, guys. I'm going to sell every single time the market makes a what, guys? Drop it in the chat box if you know. A higher high. Drop is mine. Look at it, guys. Look, I'm not lying to you. I will never, never lie to you guys. Look at this. I will never, never lie to you. Look, started right here. This is what I put my entry. Look at the continuation. It came back up right here. Where do you think I went again? Boom. Right? It stayed here, consolidated. But guess what? It dropped. It came back up. I enter right here again. Boom, another entry. Look at the drop. Right? Now, a lot of us would have done well right here. We would have pulled out of all the profits that we made. Right? But guess me, I didn't pull out. I just left my entry. I didn't take another entry because I knew it was going to continue. Boom, it dropped right here. Then right here, I had the decision to either pull out or take or move my stop loss. What did I do? I moved my stop loss to right here, right? It didn't hit my area. I'm thankful it didn't. And look what it did again, guys. Boom, drop all the way down. I was still in my entries right here. I waited till it came right here to the same price it came again. And guess what I did? I put in another entry right there. But I have my stop loss all the way at the top, the highest that it went, because I was protecting. That's called protection in the market, okay? So I'm telling you guys here today, right? Every single one of you guys that's here on this call, you guys go out there and apply this information, guys. You guys are going to become savages in the marketplace, okay? Savages in the marketplace. Forget about trading US 30. Forget about trading NAS 100. Oh my God, I want to make all these pips. Guess what, guys? I've done that. I've been there and I've lost a lot of money doing it as well. But I'm here to tell you guys this, right? These pairs that I'm going to give you guys here today, go out there and mark them up, right? Go out there and mark up Ethereum. Go out there and mark up Bitcoin. Go out there and mark up your USD, USD JPY. Okay, go out there and mark up gold. Okay, go out there, guys. GBP JPYs. A lot of people are forgetting about these pairs. Okay, go out there. UJ is my bestie. That's the homie right there, right? UJ is really a pair that is the most easiest thing to go mark up, guys. Most easiest thing to go mark up. But guess what? You only know and go mark these up if you guys actually really want these things, right? And I'm gonna be honest, here on this call, 3 things happen here today. Number 1, you accepted the information and your mind shifted. Number 2, right? You took this information, you're gonna go like this to your notebook, right? You're gonna be like, okay, bet, boom, you're gonna close that book and just throw it. And number 3 that happens is you're actually gonna take this information and go and apply it, okay? Because you saw that breakthrough you had here today, okay? Now I know you got a breakthrough because why? My intentions were pure. Because this is what I do, guys. I come on these calls and I just want to help you guys. I want to show you guys what exactly has helped me so you guys can go out there and help others with this information. So with that being said, fam, I really thank every single one of you guys for staying here just a little bit longer and staying here and really getting this information. I hope you guys got some value. If you guys got some value, drop some value in the chat box for me. Right? Drop some value in the chat box for me. Drop a value in the chat box. I am grateful for every single one of you guys. And not only that, but follow me on Instagram. My name is King. It's him, KD. You guys can follow me, ask any questions you want. I always reach out to my community. But I'm going to give it back to Shania. And I just want to thank every single one of you guys for being here. Like I said, I do owe you guys another call. Maybe like next week, same time, if that's cool. I could run this same similar call, but we're going to go over support and resistance levels. It's gonna be next week, I believe, around this time. I'll run this call up because it not only helps me, but it also helps my squad, you know, for them to get their feet wet and their hands wet. With that being said, family, I appreciate you guys. I love y'all, man. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Hit me up on the gram and let's get to it, guys. Let's go out there and don't get distracted by the summer. You know what I'm saying? Really go out there, really focus in this market because I'm gonna be honest with you guys. The best time to trade is in the summer. You know what I'm saying? It's in the summer where everybody's outside, everybody's distracted. There's really not a lot of people in the market. But I'm here to tell you guys, go out there and definitely tap into this information. I love y'all. I appreciate you. Let's get it.
Cartier glasses on. I told you I want you to see this. I go Danny Phantom on. Touch down on the weekend. She's taking the panties off. Don't even listen to me. Up of an Adderall. They must have thought I was late. Don't worry, I'm back at it. Told her look back at it. Don't wanna, that's how you mean it.